she knew that you would want to get them out of the pickle if
What's
need be.
going on, everybody? Farm Sim Freak here, and how are we all doing on this wonderful Wednesday night? Yeah, Wednesday night. It was a crazy, crazy, crazy busy day for me, it felt like today. Mentally. Physically, it wasn't stressful, but mentally, yes. Good to see everybody. Keep getting lost. On Spring Creek. Yeah, when you're by yourself, it's terrible. I've just my personal opinion. Awesome map, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, they start you with the base farm. It's at the very bottom right corner of the map, and you have a 32x map or 36x map that you're playing on. Um, I don't know. Big Son, good to see you. Gary, good to see you.
Hey, Pete. Hey, my man. What's up, dude?
So we're back on Maypole Farm tonight. I'm sorry, I'm just a little out of it.
Good to see you, buddy.
Let me sip on some of my coffee. I'm going to chill for a minute. Sorry it took so long, everybody. Dealing with some stuff going on here, but we
I
are
don't
back. This will be
totally
the
understand, Pete.
final episode for Maypole, and after stream tonight, we're going to have to sit and decide on what the next one's going to be.
Yes, I think it's definitely going to be the last one because, as I've just discovered, the field is not fixed. It's all grown back already.
So we can either play on this tonight. How about I do a poll for chat, give you something to.
Yeah. Yep. Good idea. Totally understand that, Pete. You know we're here for you, mate. Even if it's just sitting in the background, my dude. Hmm. Uh, oh, give me something to drive that can pull that header. Yes. Totally understand that, my dude. Yeah. Oh, no. Where's a small one?
There we go. Let me start a poll for you. Everybody in chat, if you could vote on that, that would be much appreciated. Big Son, hope you're doing well. I'm sure you're at work right now, farming away.
That he is.
And it's so funny that it's just like a normal day. But if I was there, I'd be like
Yeah.
a kid in a candy store, and you guys would just be like losing your minds because you just like, how is he just so excited over this stuff? Because I don't get to see stuff like that at all. And I've always been obsessed with running big equipment and stuff like that. I'm lucky I got
Yeah.
to run
Yep.
that forklift that I used to run. You've seen pictures of it lifting boats.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
That was my baby for
That's
five
pretty cool.
years. That thing would start no
That's
matter how
pretty.
cold it was outside. I'd have that thing running in the middle of January.
Yeah, it was pretty cool looking, man. And then you get to use it on here. Yeah. Now I see why you like it, because it's like me every time I find a piece of equipment on here that I used to run.
Hmm.
It's all well. We're always here for you, Pete. No matter what, mate. If you ever need to talk, dude.
Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah.
I hear you. I see you over there at Weed Stream.
Yes, yes. Mr. Scott says,
Okay.
I see you, Pete. Apparently, I put that on backwards.
Please change the
Okay.
map. So far, 4 votes. Let's see if we can get a couple more votes. We might be
We do,
switch.
Michigan,
We
that's
might be
right.
switching maps here.
Well, yeah, I'm down with that. I already have that one that you spoke of last time downloaded, ready to go.
Oh, we could start on there, couldn't we? The worst part is me going through the mods. That's going to be the worst part of this whole thing for everybody watching. Because I've got to get
I'm
rid of
pretty sure
everything but
everyone.
just grab a select few. And I kind of want to look at the... I'm looking at the Lizard Silverado still. I want to see the single cab version. See if it's any better.
Okay.
I think we've already
I'm
got it
pretty
on
sure
this
it's only
save.
PC. It's PC only though, I think, because I didn't get no
You should have
single
had
cab
have
version.
had an update for it. For the Lizard 3500 or whatever. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me see if we have it in this game save. I've updated it.
For
Yeah.
the single cab.
So let's see. Well, I guess maybe you're right. Huh.
Yeah, I didn't see an update for it last night,
What?
and then when I went in there to go update it, yeah, Michigan informed me that it was PC only to last night.
Oh, okay then.
We
That sucks.
we did not get any mods at all.
Alright, we're getting
Yes.
changed the map. We're gonna change the map. We're gonna go
Oh,
to a North American map next that I've already got lined up for the same series. So I can just change the name of the stream here in a minute. Alright. Sorry, Mr. Weed.
oh, good.
I do apologize, everybody, for running behind, and we're not even into the
It's,
farming yet. I need to re-download
it's
the
not your
map.
fault. It's not your fault, dude.
Appreciate all the love and support, and even the negative comments that I've received recently. Um, I don't understand why
My,
I have to say this again. If there's an issue with you and my channel, don't comment on anything. And just unsubscribe if you want to hurt me. That's the only way you're gonna hurt me.
oh, right.
And it's just funny, like some of them are coming up, and it's like people that
We're gonna make
wanted
you
me to
mad.
do good but not succeed. And it's funny how people are like that, where people want to see you do good but not succeed. You can't be better than them.
This is the one Dave wants me to have a look
Which one is it?
at. Road River Valley. Said it's a really good wood chopping one plus slash farming. I'll have to have a look at it at some point.
I think La Coronea will be the next one after this.
Which one, sorry?
La Coronea.
La. Oh, yep. Yep, yep.
I'm pretty sure I had a
Sam.
decent time on there. There's plenty to do.
Yes. Oh, yep. Coronella. Coronella. If there's anyone in the chat that knows how to say that properly,
I believe it's Coronea
yeah.
is the correct way to say it. And then the terrible American version would be La Coronella. I'm pretty sure it's
Coronella.
Nea. The L's are silent.
There it is. Chee there, Pete. Pete's on the board. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. My main man's on the board again. That's how we want it.
Ooh.
That's how we want it,
Let's do
Pete.
that.
We want you. All right.
Deselect all. Okay, we'll use
uh,
that. We'll use that. We'll use that. We'll grab that.
okay. So we won't be going back to Maypole again.
No, you can get rid of it if you'd like.
Okay.
Rhea, good to see you. Mudding, good to see you. Thank you, Rhea, for joining supporter again. It is good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
I
got
said,
some
everybody, this is
gigabytes.
probably the most terrible part.
Look at that, Michigan.
Because I did not
90%.
listen. I should have listened to Eric in the
Oh,
beginning and made separate folders, and I did not.
I haven't seen my disk space, my mod space at 90% for a long time. Yes, let's go fill it back up. All right, we got luck on an hour. Anyway, that's probably going to take up a good 5%, so it's happy. I'm good. Everything's laughing.
Alright, let me
Yeah.
just painstakingly. Big Son, what are you doing? Thank you for the $15 donation.
Yeah. Here we go, my big man. Big Bala. He's an absolute
And
legend.
that, we got it. We have all told you to. Told me to what? Appreciate you, Big Son. I'm confused, but Keith, good to see you.
Told you to make folders.
Yeah, I got lost there.
Mr. Case. Make folders for the mods.
Oh, yes, there we go. Yeah, see, it's it's been one of those days. I need Easy Dev
Yeah,
on to add the
no,
money in.
I'm always like that.
I'll take it. Go as fast as I can, jeez. I'm only at international.
Yes, Peg, that is the way.
Way too
See the
many.
old 46 series that I've been running with on
Yes,
Southern
that's
Cross.
yes, that is actually a European tractor too.
Yeah, it's sweet. I
Charles,
love that.
appreciate you, man. Thank you.
I only like it so much because it's what I used to roll around with on one of the
Make sure you
farmers'
got all the
farms
liftable.
and the Peter I used to work for. No one liked
Like
driving
that,
it.
like that, like
I
that,
love driving it.
like that.
Yeah, yeah, Keith. Thank you very much,
This
Keith.
just in case. I
That's the
put the wrong
way.
Silverado in. Damn. I can never remember which Mac it is.
Yeah,
I'm leaving the Mac out this
that's right.
time, which I cannot
That's right,
remember.
Keith. Because it's if it's not, yeah, and I don't like that.
Frostbite,
I've learned.
hello.
I've learned the
Waylon, have a
hard
good
way
night,
every
buddy.
time. Yeah, just take it easy, mate. Have a good one, mate.
Appreciate you stopping in, Frostbite.
Uh, brilliant, brilliant.
There we go. There's
I'm happy to
Frostbite's
see you
channel.
back
Thank
in,
you,
Keith.
Michigan. Go check out Frostbite. He is close to hitting that
Appreciate,
300 mark.
appreciate you, my
I
dude.
am just terribly scrolling through one of the worst mod lists in the history of Farming Simulator 22. All thanks to yours
Every time,
truly, Mr. Farm Sim Freak.
yeah, every time I go see you go through that, I'm so jealous because there's so many things.
Yeah, just do it the right way. Folders. Make
Oh, don't worry,
folders for
Eric.
every map that you play. When you're done with a map, just delete it or and clean the
Eric,
mod folder out to save up space.
I believe Eric's already on that.
Ah, I
He's a
see. You're gonna
smart
have it. You're gonna
man.
have it all set up.
Yeah, he's a smart man. He's already onto it. Pretty sure he told me in Michigan that he's already
When you are done,
pre
yours can do mine
prepped all the mod
next.
folders. Yeah.
Okay. Let's edit normal. We'll put the straw pack
uh,
in just in
no
case.
thanks, no thanks, Keith. I think your mods would be a little bit too much.
Yes, I gotta
1400
mess with the
plus.
tri-bind
Oh,
some more too.
that's not too bad, Keith. It's Eric's ones I don't want to go play with. 84,000.
Fox Farms requires pickup header and swather pack.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just the swather pack, so you can do the swathing on the
Okay.
field on the map. Huh,
Hopefully,
cool.
hopefully I got the right stuff. That's new. I haven't been on this map for that update.
Yeah, I haven't been on here in a hot minute. Probably not long after it first came out, I gave it a go. I think I farmed on it until I made billions, and then I was out. This was all before I started going on. Hey, little. I restarted points. Was it 2 days ago? Eric, how are you up there already, Eric? What? He has been going hardcore, man. Yes, was it yesterday, Michigan? I'm pretty sure.
Let's just go.
It's wait for you to let me know when I can fire on in. GG, the raffle, Mr. Ninja. I hope you're okay with it,
Okay, I gotta save.
because we've
Quit.
shrunken it down from 100,000 to 20,000.
Good to see you, Jewel, Rhea, Charles, Keith. So let's
Fired up.
go here. Let's take that stuff out.
They need to put like a search bar.
Search
I love how
bar
you guys
for what?
your mod section in here.
Oh, the new mods.
No, so like when you're looking for certain mods to take certain mods off, you can type that up top, search it, and it'll just bring that one mod up, so you don't have to scroll through 50 million mods.
Yeah. All right, it should be working now.
Oh no, Pete, that's no good. Oh, looks like all the Thundering must have fixed it for me, because I can see spirits again. Yes. We're getting another raffle. Thundering must have fixed it for me. Alrighty, because I can see spirits again. Yeah, all good, mate. We're getting another raffle. Thundering must have fixed it for me. We can, alrighty, because I can see start said best spirits again. Yeah, all good, mate. We're getting another raffle. Thundering must have fixed it. Yes, he's been sitting in there for about half hour. Doesn't sound like him, though. good term. He's going to mute everything in the background. I think the state boys are chasing someone down. Ooh. Is there a nice weeboo going on outside your house, Michigan? Oh, you might have to write that again there, Mr. Pete.
Aurelian, good to see you. Timbo, good to see you. We're just going to get in
Cool.
here in one moment. Yeah, YouTube's been acting up.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah, how you going, mate? I need to make you your own personal emote, Mr. Pete. Been trying to figure out a really good one
I am
for
in
you.
the game, Mr. Weed.
Alright, we'll start loading in.
It should be all the same stuff. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that coffee's good. Oh. So what do we start off with? Nothing. Except for the equipment at the farm. So if you buy the main farm, no matter what game mode, well, maybe start from scratch, it's different, but
Yeah, never know.
I guess we'll start with this.
Yeah. Oh. My land.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Wow. And my dog is in typical morning position on said couch. He gave Mr. Scott the best laugh yesterday afternoon.
The damn dog.
After get up and got on the street. On Cam and I said, hey, you get to see this, mate. Dog.
Dog living its best life. Just chilling.
This here, that was happening. That emote, right? Laying on her back, biggest smile.
Okay, I need to
Ear.
change my settings. Hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you all. Remember to join the farm, Mr. Weed, so I can give you permissions.
Oh, I'm on it. Done it.
I'm gonna say
unmute myself.
2-day seasons. Want that off.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Just
a
shutting.
little bit. And Cowboy in the chat there going at it with the best number in the world.
Alright,
Okay,
field
so
stones
we've
are
got
off, but everything else is on.
field 3 and 1. Oh yeah, and we start with beautiful 71.50.
If you want to start it, go ahead.
Gotta love that sound. Now we've got one tiny little grass field and a big field. Beautiful. Here we are, said Fox Farms. It's pretty standard farm, basically easy to get around. That's for sure, and we'll go around the other way, so the auger's on the right side land. Yes.
There for now.
I think you could say.
I hate these bins.
3 weeks.
Oh,
Yes,
I didn't add the underground silo in. No.
If you want, it's up
No,
to you, mate.
no, we're just gonna go without it.
Um, as Mr. Eric said that he hasn't seen anyone lose in quite a while, so I think I might have to readjust that again.
Yep, I don't have that silo. We'll just go with the AGI silo.
Alrighty. Oh no, I did. We just seen Pete lose just before he lost everything. So yes, it is the losing is working. Yes. So that's confirmed it. Okay. GG's on the raffle little. Dance, dancing.
Okay, this is
I love that little dinosaur and that lady. Every time I see that, I think she's doing the quagmire. Giggity.
the freaking trees. Trees are screwing up. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's a pretty lucky number. You gonna go out?
Yeah.
Alrighty, pulling up.
What up?
Yo, backing out.
Shouldn't take too long. I hope.
Also, Michigan, yeah, champion. I do say you will be firing up a live shortly too there, Mr. Cowboy. If so, I shall put you on the phone, but I'll have to have you on a
There we go. Underground storage. Loading back in.
yes.
What up?
Not much, man. Not much. What's up with you?
What's up, Sergeant?
How you been?
Man, sitting on my ass waiting on trucks. Oh, my bad. LZ, if you're streaming.
I am.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, Farm Sim.
What's going on?
You want me to help him later, show him where his mod folder is and show him how to install mods and all that?
That would be wonderful. He's just new to PC. He's got a new
can do
PC.
that.
I can't remember how to do it, and I had somebody else show me how to do it, and that was over a year ago. I
I
tried.
can do that.
All I remembered is that he has to find that farm sim folder, and then as soon as he opens it, there should be one that's labeled mods. And then when he makes separate folders for different maps, just label it whatever, mods, and then name of the folder. But if you could help him, that would be great, because I won't be able to help him until this Sunday, because he works nighttime.
I can help him.
So he's off during the days. Then Sergeant,
when you want to sit down and do this, Sergeant?
Just add each other as friends or whatever. You're both in my Discord, so.
Yeah.
And then you guys can just chat and set up a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I sent you a friend request.
Okay. Yeah, they changed everything up on Discord.
I can help you get all set up, brother.
Alrighty. Yeah, I got a few mods already. I've kind of downloaded, just messing with them.
Oh, yeah.
Back to it, ladies and gents.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah. I just gotta figure out how to zip folders and all that.
See how well I go on the inside, eh? Not too well, because I can see I'm already missing some.
Like I said, I can get you set up. Any questions you have, I can help you out, bub.
Alright. I should be off around 6:30 Central Time. Should be home around 7.
It's invincible.
Well, it's 9 o'clock my time right now. So what? In about an hour?
Yeah.
About, I don't know, let's see.
I'm glad my stream makes you feel
I'll be off
invincible.
around 6:30 in the morning for me, which is...
Just gotta take that invincibility little.
Yeah, he works third shift,
Cowboy
Gary.
Cat fight.
Yeah.
Take that to be cat fight.
And he's in Mississippi.
I work from pretty much 5:30 to 6:30 in the morning.
Okay, well, I'll be on at like probably around 10 or 11 tomorrow.
Put a
Okay.
20,000 at the end of that ninja next time. Be better.
Yeah. I'll message you when I get off work. And all
That'll
that.
work.
Yeah, I
Right,
spent
mate.
about
I want to let Jack
$987
slide
on
up today,
PC.
but I want to win.
I feel like I need to get another harvester. Janet and Gracia, hello.
Oh, good. Oh, good, man.
Bro, you would hate to know the numbers what I spent on mine.
Alright, we're
Maybe
doing
that's close to
$20,000
2
ones
grand.
and
Several grand.
20,000 point ones.
I can believe it.
20 and 5, I mean, I've got there. Sorry, not 20 and 20.
My first PC, I spent like $200
20 and
on.
10 maybe. Can't remember.
It can hold, it can
Just
play
and then it
ATS
makes
at
it a
time,
little bit more difficult.
but that was
You know,
it.
to get to the cap limit. If I've got to reset it again.
Oh.
I'm still trying to think of what to do. Which
There's
challenge.
eating my
There's
cracker
5
system.
people get to the cap
Thank you,
on
the
their
three
own.
J's.
Or do 5 beans or something like that.
Thundery, good to see you too, man.
In a row.
It barely held
That's
ATS
a bit easy.
lowest setting.
Because look how close Mr. Eric is already.
Yeah, farm sim. I'm able to play ATS on the highest setting now. So
Yeah, I just leave it on medium. It helps in the long run.
Yeah.
Chat.
Alright. I'll join
Like
back in a bit.
same with DayZ, Farm Sim.
Like I said, Sergeant, I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, but after I get back, I'll be here the rest of the day. I'll be able to help you out.
Alright, can someone figure out how to
You gotta
let
love it.
me leave this call? Oh,
Hoorah!
there we go.
Sergeant, there you go. Right there with the moo cows, Mr. Cowboy.
Susanna, sweetheart, good to see you. You probably just got caught.
They're all happy,
He's at work.
happy fed cows now. Oops.
Sergeant is like a ride or die player. Way back when we were on PlayStation 4 playing Mud Runner, that dude was on like a Wi-Fi hotspot internet, and he would get booted like 10, 20 times a match every time we would go for a drive, but he would always come back. He would fight with it all night long.
Like I said, I'll help him out, man. It's no big deal. Like I said, I would love to.
Yeah, he's
So awesome.
I just don't have any time until this weekend.
Thank you very much, after the hydrate.
I can help him out, get him going.
It's good to see everybody. And get back to the farm here.
You guys have given me a reason. You guys have kept me going, so I got to help others keep them going.
Yeah. That's what the farm sim love's all about, mate. Yo, Thundery! My good man.
You guys and Jelly Roll, man.
And Jelly Roll.
Oh, yeah. I love his music, man. His music helped me get through a lot of things.
Okay. Don't think you'll be I'll have to look him. Cheese again. Little bit. She's invincible tonight.
Yes, I definitely took the wrong turn.
Remind me not to take you on.
What did I do? I talked with Mr. Weedfingers and my friend Sarah, and I went to bed at 9 o'clock at night. Because I needed a break.
Just have to wait for Eric to answer me bits. Oh. Huh.
Matt,
Welcome back, Sarge.
I had to clock in. There's camera dry work, so I'm technically not supposed to be on the phone. But
We figured that.
I take my phone.
Whitney, good morning. Good to see you, Whitney.
Willie! She's back.
Hey, Whitney. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong packet.
Mm. Coffee is good.
Yeah, it says. No.
And I almost took tonight off. I wanted to mess with my Twitch and get that working because I want to stream Poppy Playtime, but I cannot do it on this channel.
I told you can't do that to me, Lou. Because that's unfair. I don't hit women. I tickle. So if you're ticklish, you're done for.
But no, fine faults. About $147 worth of MREs.
That's my daughter. If not, I'll just run like a girl, screaming with my hands flailing in the air, and I'll hide behind a cowboy.
Please don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I will do, buddy.
Yeah, I miss playing ATS.
Yeah, well, I need to get my Twitch up and running, and I can start. I can bring back my Freak Show crew convoy. I just can't do anything non-farming simulator related to this channel anymore now that I'm partner level.
Wow.
But yeah, congrats on that.
Yes, thank you. It was
That's a bit
it was quite the accomplishment.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for all the support that I get to be able to do it. Now I just got to work on getting to the next level in the partnership.
That's an interesting name. Yeah, gotta love it.
I think I hear some truck. Hold on.
Alright, I'm harvesting now, Mr. Weed. So when you get down, so you know where I'm at. Let me look at this. It's probably important.
Yeah, I got
You're on the other end, so just keep going round and round. No worries.
I'll holler y'all later.
Yes.
No worries, bro. Take it easy.
I definitely tried to. Sitting there doing burnouts on
What I
forklift.
told you I was going to do last night.
When I get a chance, brother, I'll jump in the Discord tomorrow, and you can jump in here, and I can walk you through it.
Alright, that'll work.
I'll have to try and remind myself on that.
Alright. Later.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, brother.
Alright. Stupid update.
Ask Gino. Yes. Would. Down, down. Yeah, from now on, I'm just going to use Cowboy as my defense shield. If I get teamed up against you, little, what's going to happen?
That's really funny. Thank you for that, Thunder.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic, isn't it?
That's one that
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What are you slaying?
Slayers.
I don't see anything but good happening on my channel. There we go. There's Sasha and Turbo. And yes, once I break the next membership level, Whitney's puppy dog Shadow will be the next animal emoji added.
And I love it because Benji's profile picture is the puppies as well. Looks like a Scaffy. Am I right, Benji? Staffy or Pitbull cross. I can't see a full.
I want
It's only
another
tiny
dog.
little
I want
piece.
a wiener dog so bad.
Oh, my oldest wants a French bulldog.
Oh God, no, no.
Mm.
Do you know how much they go for in the United States? Or I'll put it to you this way: do you want to know how much my sister's best friend, what she spent on a French bulldog puppy?
3G?
No, no, like $7,000. Yes.
It's like my old dog they used to have. They picked him up for $3,000. He was an old King Charles Cavalier. And then Mum got him, took him to the vet to get his checkup. And when she got to the vet, she was one of the leading breeders of the King Charles Cavalier. And she was like astonished with what breed of King Charles Cavalier she had in her presence. Because he had a certain mark on his head. And she goes, do you know how much your dog is worth? And she's like, nah. I just bought him off a friend for $3,000. She's like, $3,000? Are you serious? That's a bargain. She's like, what do you mean a bargain? She goes, he's worth nearly $10,000. That's a pricey dog.
Well, I'm sure you could always have them DNA tested too, Whitney, or ancestry tested. I would feel bad if he was some kind of like super expensive purebred dog and he's not able to have pups no more. I would be like, ooh, no, sorry. He's a beautiful boy.
1,500. That was Michigan's guess, 15. Yeah. Nope. A little bit more than that.
No, I want another dachshund. I rescued one, and she tragically passed away from Lyme disease from getting bit by a tick.
Speed. So what do you mean, Cowboy, that both of us are still there? Being no good.
But she was half beagle, half wiener dog. So she was like a big wiener dog with like a little miniature beagle face. Cutest little thing ever.
What about if I use Phoenix? Because I know she won't be able to beat some. Yes! Use Phoenix as...
Yeah, I rescued her from like... It pretty much, I would have to say, it must have been a puppy mill. But it was really terrible. And the owners of her had threatened to do terrible things to her. So I took a hour-and-a-half drive in my ratty old truck with barely enough gas to get out there just to save this poor puppy. And she only made it to 8 years old, but at least she had a good life. The first 9 months were terrible. Burned her with cigarettes, all sorts of stuff. It was just horrendous.
That's not good. What's going on here?
I don't know.
You just didn't do the pipe's over it.
But yeah, it was sad. I had to be there. I had to be there to put her down.
Oh, my bad. Just trying to get this pipe. I've got to have it.
You can drive on their field. We don't own that field.
Sweet.
Not yet.
350 for mini pincher. 250 for one of my bosses. Really? I was lucky enough that my brother-in-law was the owner of my dog, Pure Red Pitbull, and I managed to pick her up for $350 as well, Mitch. It's funny as because everyone else that bought one of the pit bulls got charged $4,000. They didn't like it. They all found out that I only paid 300. Well, that's what you get when he's your brother too. He's also your workmate.
Yes, I need like one of those little wiener dogs and get the setup like the Simmer. The dog's looking out the damn window of the
Yes,
truck.
yes, that'd be so cool, man. I love it, man. I love
And I've
watching
got
it
to
just for
train
the
him to
dog.
wear little goggles. So when I get a motorcycle, that little
Yes,
dude's gonna ride on the motorcycle.
he wears goggles too, dude. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
It
He
was
wears
just too funny to
goggles.
see the damn Chihuahua sitting next to this dude's gaming
Bro,
setup, and he's looking out the computer screen that's the side of
it's
the
beautiful,
truck,
isn't it?
and the dog is so like the dog believes it's real. The dog's looking at cars and looking out the window like it's what?
Watching them go past. If you all want a good laugh, go watch the Simmer. He's got this tiny little dog that's age. It just makes the show. I watch it just for the dog. The dog's got one eye. It's a tiny little chihuahua looking thing. He dresses it up every now and then.
I don't
Wears these
think
tiny little
he
red
hasn't
light
been
goggles.
live recently.
He's got he's got his own little jack vest. So he dresses it up half the time. If he's wearing something similar, he'll dress the dog up exactly the same. But the best part about it is just how the dog is with everything that goes past. And he's got a full, pretty much surrounded setup, so it looks like he's sitting in the front cab of a truck.
And the dog can't
And
tell the
it's
difference.
pretty much realistic. The dog cannot tell the difference between fake and real.
No, when you look at the dog, it looks like a dog naturally sitting there, looking out
Yeah,
the window of your vehicle. If you were to have that dog in a car, like what?
it's absolutely brilliant. I love it when I showed Scott originally, and he's like watching. I said, "Watch this, man. Watch the dog."
Yeah,
And
yeah. I
just
didn't believe him. I
around,
was like, okay, he's got a dog with him. And then I
the
look,
window
and the
shut.
dog just sits up in its bed and starts looking out the
Out the
side
window.
monitor. One of the four monitors starts looking out the window like it's real life. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, they're not very smart, Mish. They're not very smart, though. Yeah, nope, not very smart at all. Yeah, I love it.
If
That
I
dog will
ever
watch the window wind down and everything, and he's like, "Huh? We got windows open."
I get my own
We go
place, I
skis
am
in it.
gonna take a full truck cab and put it inside of a house. I'll take it apart panel by panel and put it back
Yes.
together in a room. So you actually have to get into the
Yeah,
cab.
I
I
want
saw
that.
somebody did
I
that with
want that.
a combine cab, like a case
I've,
combine cab, and they turned it into
yes,
a farm sim setup.
I've seen the same dude.
I would do it.
The whole steering
I'll do a
column,
John
everything
Deere
moves up and down. That's brilliant.
Yeah, if I
the
hit the
40
lottery,
series.
you're not gonna know, but then you're gonna know. It's just gonna be a warehouse with all different sim rig setups.
Yeah, it would be cool.
You gotta have the car for the
Set up.
drifting and the Need for Speed, and you gotta have the tractor trailer cab for the ATS. Oh, why not get a European cab over for ETS?
Yeah,
Just as a
Yeah.
sim setup,
Farm
just
Sim
for
will
that
be like,
one
yep,
game.
I'll be at my
well,
warehouse in an hour.
pretty much like what my brother's done. Instead of spending all of his money going down to the Time Zone arcade in Perth, playing the arcades every weekend, he's just gone and bought all of his own. Now he's got ride-on motorbike machines, sit-in driving ones, pinball, claw machines even. He's got the old sit-down Simpson hit and run. He's got your big buck shoots. He's got everything. Like he said, I think he said he's up to 13. 13 now. He's got 2 rooms in the house dedicated to his arcade setup.
Mm.
He's got the garage full and the spare room. He said he started working on the spare room. So, bro. And then he goes, he don't buy none of the new school ones. It's all of the old school stuff, like when
Gotcha.
we were kids. When we used to go to the arcade when we were kids, it's the only ones you'll get. Yeah, it's brilliant. I've seen photos of it when he first started, and I was like, hell, man. He said he goes down every week and just about gets a new. He can't help himself.
Special on this map. We got alfalfa on here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like
Alfalfa.
alfalfa is the only thing I see new.
Okay. And swathing.
And then the swathing, yes.
So the scissors, of straw and stuff we've got to get from the canal. That's it.
Guess I should get another tractor and auger wagon.
Might be suffice.
Go full blown cheaty. Use the Colossus root cart.
Hey.
Bulk crops unrealistic. Yeah, sure.
And the first load is done. Definitely would be
Oh, did I not?
nice if there was
I did.
more to the farm. And if it wasn't so open in the middle, kept animal pens or something. Yes, I do remember this map. I do. Yes, yes, yes. Because they ended up putting a big mountain on that side. Yes.
Quick hit.
That's when I
Susanna
originally started
rank.
doing farm builds.
Ordered me some new memory foam pillows that came in today. I can't wait to check them out tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I have a problem finding pillows that work for me.
Where is it really?
I've been waking up with like a real bad neck pain in my neck and my shoulder, so
Yeah.
88C. What were we talking about? Fish memory, man. Fish memory, I didn't fish memory. Can't deal with it, hey. Oh, second. I'm surprised how far Eric's got.
Oh, that'll be cool, rank.
He's got that high in the points already. That's amazing. He's only in the 2 mil. That's why he asked me last night if I turned it all the way up to no losses. Because he just didn't have a loss at all last night. That makes sense.
Yes, we had 3 semi-trucks
He just
at
had it
work
all
today.
together.
Unloaded 6
Oh,
of those big 23 passengers. 6 of them.
boy. Bruh.
Yeah, I can't even get out of my shop right now with vehicles. Mr. Pepper, good to
What?
see you, John. Yeah,
What do they expect you to do then?
work around it.
Really?
So hopefully tomorrow they'll all be out of there. They've got to be batteries got to be installed and they got to be moved.
No worries, Mitch. Take it easy, dude. Appreciate you for stopping in and moderating for me. Absolutely fantastic. Have a good sleep. Yes, yes.
It's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out.
Yeah.
Just ran my Duramax into a tree.
That's not a good spot for it, man.
No.
It doesn't help there.
Walked off real quick and then turned around and my truck's sitting there trying to drive up a tree.
You can put tracks on the one in game.
No,
I have a big bud that you can put the tracks on the 3Js. I think it's for all platforms too. You paint it gold.
that'd be pretty cool.
But I mean, it's weird. Like everybody was like freaking out over the big bud in FS19, FS22. It's like, it's okay. Like it got like really hyped up for FS19, and then FS22 not so much.
Yep. Just got burnt.
But it had a lot to do with the Welkers map too. That was a big influence on it. Now it'll be interesting to see the new Big Bud that they just came out with this year. In real life, I don't know if you saw that. Big Bud is back. Like I think it was last year they showed off their newest tractor. It kind of looks like it looks like a cross between that K7 Lizard K7 articulated tractor that looks foreign and the and like the John Deere 9R. It looks like a cross between those two. And it's like gray in color, I believe. I don't think it's white. Have a good night, Michigan. We'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Yeah,
that sounds interesting.
Edition. Yeah, it was really secretive. They showed off a couple of like sneak previews, but then they finally unveiled the tractor. But it's supposed to be like a really rugged piece of equipment that farmers can work on themselves, or it's easy to get parts, or so. I can't remember.
I'll have to look that up. Big Bug 650.
The new one is white. Okay, because the one that I saw was gray in color, the 3Js. It was like the color in that case right here that I'm running.
Apparently there is a new Big Bug 650 IRL.
Oh yeah.
Made. I'll let you have a look at.
The new prototype has a Cummins in it. Of course it does. It's a very versatile motor. Very simple to take care of, and you can get parts for them almost anywhere. That's the one thing that a lot of diesel pickup truck owners that I've noticed they don't know. If you have a problem with your Cummins, if you have a Dodge Cummins and you got a problem with it and you can't get parts, go to a truck stop. Because the truck stop repair shop supplies Cummins parts for the big trucks, and they're pretty much the same thing. You just get, you might have to pay a little more money, but they usually have what you need if you can't find it in the auto parts store.
Yes.
But you can't do that with a Duramax.
What are you doing, Sasha?
Or a Power Stroke, but a Cummins, yes.
What you mean, shit? What you doing to my couch, man? Oh, you're scratching your face. I'm an idiot.
Brody's Farming, good to see you. You got a
Everybody
case. You got a case in one of your videos. I just looked at your channel. See, if I play case, John Deere, it doesn't matter. It's okay. This is just for this playthrough. Stopping in.
Case all the way.
See, if I brought out the John Deere, do you know what would happen? Well, if Rob was here, he'd be freaking out.
I'd be
But-
standing on the
but-
edge of the hill.
Keith is here, so I'm waiting for him to say yeah.
I'd be
Hey,
standing on the edge of it, refusing to drive it.
You don't hate me because I'm a John Deere fan, do you?
No. It's just I always like playing with John Deere stuff, but a lot of people just it seems like it's overplayed.
I'll drive green.
But
I'll drive green if I have to.
I'll play it. I like it.
Yeah.
I have nothing against any of them, but I get more heat. I get more heat and more stone busting if I start playing with John Deere. And it's not hate. It's not like anger, like, oh my, no, it's just people just busting my stones.
Feels like there is.
See?
Right in the same fan. Boom.
So I've just learned, like,
LED.
on stream, I just don't,
Yeah.
I don't play
Try
John
not
Deere
to
too
drive
often.
green.
Unless it's
Try
old
not to
school.
drive green.
If I'm playing, like, PC only with old school, then okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm chopping with a 4960 right now.
Yeah.
With a pull behind chopper.
I have, I like the old school New Holland
Ooh.
forage harvester. That's
We
what
should
I
make the
usually
morning.
run. But I have such an outdated
That's it.
version.
Okay.
I
Now
don't
you're
think
gonna
I
get
can
back to
find the
bed.
newest version of it. I'll just keep playing it.
That's what I'm running. I'm running the New Holland forge chopper.
Back to bed.
It's a tow behind though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, mine's drivable. It's like the old 1970s, 80s boxy. It's really square.
This is an old
Yeah.
pull behind 19 something. Not even. It might be a 2000. I don't know.
I want to get back on Westby, Wisconsin map at some
Hey,
point.
he's on the raffle.
Yeah, but they changed that recently, Keith. If I'm not mistaken, John Deere lost that case against the farmers. Like, they're allowed to start working on their equipment again. I'm pretty sure that went through. Still not up there? Yeah, that don't make sense. It shouldn't be... That should be, like, across the whole company, not just one branch, not just the United States branch. Just starting to come into place, yeah. They gotta at least be given the option. I totally agree with it. You gotta be able to work on your stuff. That's not right. Give them the option if they want to work on it themselves, or they can have the dealer come out and take care of it, or take it to the dealer. Instead of, oh, it's got to be brought to the dealer. Oh, you can't drive it there. You got to pay to have somebody tow it there. Pay to have somebody tow it back home. Pay for the repair and the diagnosis and all that. I just saw it the other day. The golf cart that I'm working on. They wanted over $100 for a diagnosis fee. Yeah.
Oh.
That's nuts, man.
And then that's not a guarantee though. Yeah, what the problem?
Oh, that's right. Agco. It has the Agco stuff on it. That's what I was thinking, something like that, so that it's easy to get parts because they're used across 4 different platforms. So it's made, so some of the parts are made by Agco.
Boo. Going on chat what he's all up to. Think he's awful. Coming in. Appreciate the recent one of it. Don't forget to give each other a follow. Like each other's stuff. You said so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's insane. Car mechanic down here at a dealership going average price right now is anywhere between 195 to like 215 an hour.
Bruh.
Yeah, Brody, they've been working on that for a while. I think it's an 18 liter diesel that's going in the John Deere. It's going to have 800.
Dang.
Backwoods Fire, hello. Another new name here in chat.
Fire.
32 million liters of potatoes. You are nuts. Talk about the true Spud King right there. And I know he's not BSing. This dude's got it down to a science when it comes to the harvesting. Requires twice the depth too. Yeah. Whoop whoop, Backwoods Fire, thank you for the 99-cent donation. Do I know who this is? Probably not.
Four crosses.
Oh, let's see here. Smitty still tops it at 40 million. Yeah, but he's still going. Oh, really? It's still going. He might just keep going. Especially now that you know this. If you're at 32 million liters, Aurelian, you might as well push it. Maybe you got to put it to 50 to see if somebody will double it. Thank you for the dono. Much appreciated.
Yeah, but is that with the Grimmy gear?
On a 2X map.
Or with a proper potato harvester?
I don't think that would matter too much.
I was doing it with the Grimmy on Felix Manor.
No brakes.
That's a proper strong bit. And then I found out how cheating the map is. And the potatoes grow back instantly.
Yeah, I gotta delete that.
So now I'm gonna find
I had
myself
high
another.
hopes for that map.
Yeah,
16x all spuds. Well, ranks on Spring Creek. He can convince his multiplayer group maybe they can do a 20x plot of all spuds.
Oh.
Is this just gonna turn into a challenge in the community? Who can just harvest the most spuds? Like overall, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what map you play on. That's by choice.
Bro, I went 2 weeks harvesting potatoes.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Easiest, I don't know. I don't use OBS rank. I couldn't help you with that. I'm on Streamlabs. Not Streamlabs OBS. But I need to figure out how to set up my Twitch so I can start bringing the other content back.
Yeah.
And I really want to start playing some Tarkov on Twitch.
Yes. That is blowing up on here right now.
I'm excited for the next update, so maybe I can finally experience the game without snow. Hey, Keith, did you see that 8X map that you are setting up? It got an update the other day. I saw the update on Kings. I have not played on there yet. I'm looking forward to playing on there, but figure I'd let you know. I'm sure you saw
Alright.
it already, but you're just gonna have a massive potato harvest on your 64X map. Yes, yes, big lands.
Run 20 potato harvesters. That would be funny.
How many potato
There's
harvesters
16
can we run with course play and have auto course set up for all the trucks? How before we break the game? That's gonna be the question.
16.
I mean, even the big guys like Farm Sim guy, I've seen him get away with like 6, and that seems to be like the
Oh.
limit where it becomes a little too much to handle. Yeah, no problem, Keith. I updated, or no, I need to update still. I have not updated my version.
Is that gas, huh? Yeah, it's gas. Yeah, it's gas, Whitney.
Oh, there you go. Keith. Is that Gaza? Yes, it is, Whitney.
Yes, it is the gas. The gas.
Hey, Pink.
Yeah.
I'm sure Whitney's getting her. You're getting your dishes done right now, Whitney.
And I believe she was doing the washing.
Oh, get that cup of coffee. Time for a fresh cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Smoking a
Same.
pancake.
Yes, I'm gonna pancake.
Blitzing a bone.
Yeah.
Piping a grape.
Yeah. Oh,
Flapjack and a cigarette.
Yes.
Cigar and a waffle.
Yep.
I am gonna go. I'm gonna find a fast food place that I can get waffles at late night, and I will make sure that I get a photo of me eating a waffle at the cigar bar because I can buy food there too.
No. Cigar. You're gonna be dressed up in a gum jump suit too,
Oh,
bro.
good.
Yeah.
Whitney, if you can share it here. Justin, I'm doing all right. Earlier, not so much.
Oh, let's try to rattle up the ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation mark. Joy. Oh, you know,
Yeah, not
you
really sure. And you know what? I'm almost curious if if they're gonna pull like Rockstar did, and they're gonna show off a trailer for the next farming simulator, but it's gonna be 2 years off, just like they did with GTA, where they gave us the trailer in 2023, but the game's not out until like Christmas time of 2025, and it's for console players only.
Oh, that's it.
So that's the other thing too. For those of you that didn't know that, if you watch the trailer closely, pause the end of the trailer and it says right at the bottom, Xbox and PlayStation only. PC players are not going to see a version of the game probably until 2026. And you're going to pay a premium for it because there's so many ways to get games cheaper on PC. And once you see that, once you see that firsthand, Mr. Weed, you'll understand. You'll be like, damn. Like Strange Brigade is a perfect example. The game is $50 or $40 on Steam. I paid $2.49 for it on CD keys.
Yeah.
Like that's all it takes is one of those mainstream companies get their hands on it, and they can. All they need is one copy of it, and then they can sell it back for cheap, and they're still making profit.
Yeah. Ah. Getting there, ladies and gentlemen. That is my man.
Well, and my thoughts on it too is that
exclamation mark. Join.
FS22 is like Giant Software's flagship game, in a sense, because they're on their own now. They're not involved with any other group. Nobody's doing their advertising except for them. So this was definitely a learning experience for them, seeing everything that's happened, all the updates, all the the launch day issues, because there was issues on launch day.
Yeah.
And hopefully they realize we'll take more time, and we took 3 years for FS22. Let's take 4 years for FS25. That's going to be FS26.
Yep.
And I'm thinking that's what they're going to do.
He reckons 25 is going to come out in November.
But I haven't heard nothing about season pass for year 3. I don't think there's anything on Steam yet either. Usually they put something in Steam. It'll be like unknown data.
Yeah. Huh.
But maybe they have some big plans. It's been pretty quiet.
Yes.
And no, I do not have any inside information.
Yeah.
But we'll see. What would be an outrageous brand? Well, I know what everybody's gonna say. Peterbilt, Kenworth, Freightliner, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. I'm thinking in the agricultural world, what would be a big brand that everybody would be like, what? We got them now? No way.
Yeah,
Well, they brought the big Finn in, the Finn Ideal.
Yeah. But they were showing off. New Holland's got the new 1190 that came out this year in real life, and I think that's supposed to be. I think.
What about Kloss? I think Kloss has got one too.
Kloss is still technically the biggest in the world. The Lexion, 8900 apparently.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Glass is the biggest.
Maybe Tribine. No, I don't want their Tribine. I only want yours, Keith. The thing's awesome. And I gotta show it off again. Yep. I haven't played it in a while. Maybe tomorrow night I'll hop back on UMRV. I haven't been on there in a long time. Yeah. I still got my game saved for that.
Yeah, I would like to see this Tribine.
Oh man, it's a beast.
See what's been done to it.
It's a beast.
It's custom horn, custom engine sounds.
GG's Pete. Cheers everyone.
16 tons of grain.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah.
So what does that convert to in liters? Hey, Mr. Big Son.
You know he's gonna search that right now.
A feature I would like to see is being able to switch between liters and bushels for North American players, but make it a base game option and not just and not.
You know, there's a mod out there that'll change it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, requests I would like to see in the next farm sim is make it an option for everybody, not just PC players.
Yeah.
What time do you reckon
I know I could sit here like a well-educated adult and use a grain calculator off the internet, but I'd rather have it built into the game that's about farming. Like, same with for fuel gallons, like let me have quarts, gallons, pints.
Yeah, I don't like the liter thing.
Fluid ounces, like when I'm filling a sprayer, how many ounce or whatever, you know, or def,
Yeah,
how many ounces or gallons.
we normally run by tonnage, yeah. What time are you going to be home tonight there, big son? And is you going to be hungry, good sir?
For pizza?
Would you like a dinner?
I thought you just said pizza. I'm like, I just ate a whole pizza tonight for dinner, and it was amazing, and I'm still hungry.
I didn't mention no pizza.
Could have swore you did.
No. Now you
We had
mentioned
Mexican
it.
food.
Nope, I bought a $4 pizza, baked in the oven, and did not feel guilty at all for eating the whole entire thing that could feed 4 people.
Sounds good.
I cut it into 4 slices.
I'm with you.
Well,
there,
I
Cash.
usually do that, and then I look at it, and I'm like, I just feel like disgusting. Like I know I'm gonna eat all of it, so I cut it into 8. So I try to feel better that I'm not eating for some reason. And I'll eat 6 slices and save the last 2, and they usually last maybe like 20 minutes after I'm done. And I just finished them.
Which is there, Keith?
And once you get on DayZ, Mr. Weed, then it's gonna be. Then we're gonna have to have a clan on a server, and
Well, I plan to learn the hard way first.
oh, we're going on official. I'm taking you on official, and we're gonna play over and over and over again.
I've already had a little poke around on a couple of official servers on the console, so I'm going to learn the hard way on the console. So when I go to PC, it's going to be like breath of fresh air.
Oh, it's a totally different experience.
Yes.
You can train a little bit on console, but the thing that's going to screw you up is because you're not going to have the same commands, and learning the keyboard with all the commands versus having like the wheel that holds all your inventory and such. Yes.
Mice again, Whitney, get Shadow onto it, man.
Awesome. We'll be here, dude. We'll see you when you get back, big son. He is checking some sheep, and he'll be on his way to your place, Mr. Weed.
Oh, really?
That's what he says.
41.
He'll be back in about a half an hour, Mr. Freak. Have to go check on some sheep. And by sheep, do you mean poor, terrible workers, or do you mean actual sheep?
Chivvies. Probably chivvies.
Yes. Oh my God, take some pictures. Send me some pictures.
Yeah, he'll be out there checking the waters.
Ryan, thank you very much for all of your support. Actual sheep, yes.
And whatnot. Yeah. 5 out today. Yeah, 41 degree.
I can see Big Son being like the owner of that farm one day.
He wants to, don't worry. He's really trying to suss out how to get a bit of land off this.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I'm going to have an international phone call coming in. Wanting me to come out there and work for this dude. I'm going to be working for a dude that's like, what, half my age?
Yeah. You want to run me harvester, mate? Come here and run me spreaders.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, I've already put it in his head, you know, that he can go out and get a small farmer's. And he was thought about it, and he's like, I wonder if I can take my overtime instead of getting pay rise. What if I can take that, you know, speak to the boss and get a bit of land out of it? And I'm like, whoa. I don't know about that. He goes, no, I'll still let him work, you know, but what comes off that's mine. Okay, I'll get a little bit out of it. Yeah, pretty me might.
We have a family farm, multiple farms, 5 different family members. That is insane. I grew up around it all my life, but never grew up on a farm or doing it full time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This big son lives, eats, and breathes farming. He's always done it. His father was a shearer. He's had a lot to do with the shearing side as well. So is he even went to ag college.
That's good.
Yeah, and got all of his ag tickets. Everything. He's definitely a smart one.
Yes. Jeez. That is a gigantic farm. Oh my goodness. But the equipment you have shows it right there. You guys have got an insane lineup. That is just so cool.
Most farmers around here don't run any headers and 60 cedar bars. What's the biggest one you guys have got on the farm there, Connie? Can't remember. There's a local around here, one of the other ones. He's got one of the biggest setups you'll ever see. Especially corporate ones.
60 foot. 60 foot on the planter too.
Yep.
That's crazy. D300 61 DBS.
Really? Wow. Yeah, that's the exact model we're playing. Righto. That's cool, Keith. Champion share. So you got some quick hands on you. Okay. Didn't think these guys would share the sheep over there. It's too cold for them. Poor buggers. Tell you what, if I was a sheep over there, I'll be running away from it as fast. 200 sheep move over 2 hours with no cuts. Well done. No cuts, that's a feat, man. That's very well done. The shearers here will bust. We do.
Appreciate you, Raya.
2 hour runs at a time, and they will do anywhere 200 to 250 on the decent sized sheep. That's the quick shearers. So ones will push around about 2130s. Ones that don't care about going decent paycheck, they're just there happy with the paycheck. Okay.
Susanna.
Oh, that helps. That helps having a mentor that's a champion as well. Champion to a champion, I suppose. Knew you were a champion, Keith. Just knew it.
Sounds good, big son.
Yes, about time you started using that thing. Blooming waste of money. Hoorah. That's good going, yeah, definitely. Yes, I've definitely had to do a fair bit of sewing my time for a few shearers. I was doing a handful of sheep. I can't say I've ever, by memory, I don't think I've ever cut them. But yeah, definitely an experience sharing them. Spent most of my time classing or rouseabout. Not so much classing, just skirting on the table or on the press. Penning up. I have to say penning up was my most hated job. Horrible. Trying to get the sheep all to go one way is nearly impossible. I lost everyone in the Discord.
No, I was just not wanting to chew chips in your ear and everybody else watching.
No, because I just went into the Discord and it says there's only one person in there, and that says, yeah, I found that very weird. When I can hear other people in the Discord, yet it says only I'm.
That's why I stay on push to talk.
Yeah, it is good when you've got a good dog there to help. There's a few teams there I've worked on, and they refuse to run dogs.
Heading up is harder when it's lambs. Gotcha.
Yep, because they don't know. They haven't been learnt how to run through the races and through the shed yet.
So do you have to do
Once
like
you
a head?
teach
Do you have to do like a head count?
Yep.
Like every
Run through a
day?
race. Not every day. We do it every couple of months. Once we do checkups, spraying, drenching, etc., etc.
I just picture you in your Subaru bobbing across a field chasing after sheep.
Not on a Subaru, on a four-wheeler, on a little ATV. Tiny little four-wheeler. Yep. And every now and then there would be one or two sheep strapped to the front and the back of it, because they were too lazy and they don't want the rest of the pack. Well, you get hogtied and you get strapped to the four-wheeler. And now you're coming across the paddock with me for that stick. Don't worry, they got tied down to the front and the back, securely to the front. They couldn't move. The four-wheeler was even customized with little sheep cradles on, so you could flip them upside down on their back, and they couldn't move. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
This field is not yielding like the other map was.
No.
That was Monette.
Just can keep up with the yield on that one. That's crazy. Although this one has, I see, the leaves and stuff.
I can hear the game sound on the stream, but nothing else showing up. Well, you have to add in, like, whatever you're using for a mic, you have to add that as a,
secondary.
I can't remember
Overlay?
what it's called, as a source. So like whatever your headset is, you would put in an audio input, audio output. But that's on Streamlabs, not OBS, so I'm not really sure if that's the same. But that's what I had to do. Like, I had to switch. Since my desk mic broke, worst $300 I've ever spent, now it's just sitting in a box still. But all I did was swap it out. Like, I had my plug in my A10s. There's no scene. You have to add a scene. You have to create a scene and then add all the sources to it. Like, you have to add a video source, which will be the screen that you're actually showing.
A tomato sauce, a barbecue sauce, a ranch sauce, if you like.
What?
You can even go with cheese sauce. Oh, I thought we were talking about sauces.
Sources.
Yeah. Oh, I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you.
Yeah, you have to add all that stuff in, I'm pretty sure, Rank.
I guess I should try to join up the game and get your guys' mods.
Yes. Well.
Yeah, see how long it takes to get the mods. We're gonna at least finish this field. I'm not gonna stream too late tonight.
Yeah, I've got good internet, so it wouldn't take me long.
Let me see someone live at the moment.
If you or we could send me the name of the room or whatever.
It's Farm Sim Freak, all capital letters, just like the YouTube channel.
Copy that. Let me make my one last pass here, and then I'll go download those mods.
I would just grab Fox Farms first, and then search for the multiplayer game. It should be easier to find. And Big Son's on his way home.
Ocean shapes were all good. Water shrubs are full.
Yes. There was no voodoo rituals happening on the sheep farm today.
No, not on Big Son's farm. No way. He won't let that slide. No way. He's a good worker. Way.
Are there any other?
Whoops.
I haven't really seen any maps like in the making. All platforms have been looking like new, like interesting.
Trying to see if Cowboy was live yet. Yeah, that's one of them. Made a boo-boo. Hey, that's your turn.
Oh, that'll be even better, Mr. Weed. I'll get my passport. I'll have Big Son pick me up from the airport.
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll do that in that beautiful white four-wheel drive you see there in the profile picture. And it will be a lot higher than that when he comes to pick you up because his chockies are here. Suspension's rocked up.
Hopefully next week I'll be getting my Overlander rack for the Suburban.
Oh yeah!
This really nice roof rack. And then I've got a nice set of 4 off-road lights to go on top of it. And I plan on putting lights all the way around it. So at nighttime I can blind everybody.
I used to have the same thing on the jacket.
I'm going to get those obnoxious LED strip lights. I'm going to get 2 of them for each side and then 2 off the back and then the off-road lights on the front.
Yeah,
it's going to look like Monster Max from Whistling Diesel. The roof rack like he has on Monster Max 2. Except I'm not putting 8. I'm going to put 6 on mine.
So I had a light bar on the roof rack. I went across the whole roof. And then I had 5 square smaller spotlight LED ones that went around the rest of the roof rack. So it's 1 each on each side and across the back. This secondary battery.
How much does a Ram 2500 cost over here? Well, starting price, I would say a base price, if you were to get a 2-wheel drive, probably about 40, 50 grand. And then if you get a fully decked out one, if you were to get it with the Cummins 4-wheel drive, let's say, okay, it's a farm vehicle, so it's going to be a 4-door and it's going to be an 8-foot bed. You're probably looking at like 110, 115,000.
Close to 150 grand.
Yeah, because you need a cat now too, Whitney, but then Shadow would turn the cat into a not so nice. Yes, yes. A chew toy with a voice box.
Yeah, a scary one.
So it wouldn't be good.
Would you like me to bring Sasha to your house for a weekend and she can train Mr. Shadow to chase the one? She is ultimate mouse catcher.
Shadow would eat the cat, but he won't go after the mice. You can always look up on YouTube how to make a live mouse trap, and you can catch them. Seriously. Like the bucket trick.
Yep.
You set up the bucket with the flapper on the top so they climb on it and they fall into the bucket trying to get food.
Yep.
Base Cummins is over 100. Yeah. It's crazy.
A little bit of water in the bottom. Little ramp. Wipe a little bit of peanut butter on the inside of the wall of the bucket. Good to go.
Or you deal with a humane unaliving trap. Doing a burnout. Big Son, is that thing right-hand drive? I'm just curious. Or is it from United States where it's a left-hand drive?
No, right-hand drive.
And is it a stick shift?
Not sure on that one.
Pretty sure I believe 2019 was the last year that you could get a stick shift in the Dodge heavy-duty pickup trucks, and they're the last company to offer it. Ford phased the stick shift out in 2010, 2011, and Chevy had been out of it since like 2006. You can't get a stick shift in a big truck no more.
What?
Now, you could go to a machine shop and you could pick a transmission that would work and add it in there and go to a machine shop and get the bell housing ring so it would bolt that transmission to the back of the motor that you have. But
yeah, and then you gotta cut the hole in the floor, put the pedals
these younger generations don't want to drive stick shift. They want to be able to sit there and, no.
Isn't that funny?
I need another stick shift vehicle. I want another heavy-duty truck with a 5-speed, 6-speed in it, right-hand drive. That's sweet. If you ever get pictures of that too, I want to see that. Videos, I want to just see it.
I'm pretty sure he has. See,
it's an automatic, okay.
13, 14, 16, we were taking the automatics, right? The automatic cars that we got. We were ripping the gearboxes out of them and changing them to manual. Like, I'm not kidding. If we got into a car, we found a car that we could drive around. Because we used to use the emergency service cars. They used to allow us just to drive them around, crash them up for.
Canada can still get the option. Canada can still get the option for the 6-speed. That's sweet. But that's like,
the first thing
that's a dream truck of mine. Mega Cab Cummins with a 6-speed in it and 4-wheel drive. But the Mega Cab gives you an extra like foot of space in the back seat, so you can really be comfortable as an adult.
That's amazing, huh?
Yeah, no. Next vehicle I get, it's going to be a stick shift. I would really like a 7.3 Power Stroke with a 6-speed.
Yeah, see, I'd love to have a stick shift, but unfortunately mine weren't allowed.
Yeah.
As Big Son found out when I took his car for a test drive down to the main street to get money out. Couldn't walk for 2 days.
Oof.
So that's the only reason why I don't drive stick shift. And tell you what, miss it. Just having that instant power and controlling the gears yourself.
Well, here's the thing.
When you want to shift.
They're phasing out automatics, but more and more incidents are happening on the road. When you drive a stick shift, you ain't got time to be playing with your phone. I don't care how seasoned you are.
Yep.
That's not only the best anti-theft device to this day. I love seeing those videos where thieves get caught because they can't even figure out how to drive a stick shift.
Yep.
Now, the way I learned was very terrible. I was literally no license, but I needed to go somewhere to do some bad things. And the only vehicle I could take to get to said person's house was a stick shift. I had to teach myself in a driveway.
Well,
Do one better. Put you an 18 speed in it.
Yeah, no.
I
still get confused with it. Even running ATS as realistic as possible, but I've only got buttons for the splitters to change the gear sets.
Oh, I've got the Thrustmaster shifter, man. I got the button and the splitter.
Yeah, I don't have I've got the shifter, but I have to use the buttons on my steering wheel to do the splitter because I don't have the knob for it yet. That's got the splitter built in. I want it, but I can't afford it. It's like close to $200 for the one that I was looking at. It's the same shifter from an Eaton Fuller 18-speed or whatever.
Yeah, Thrustmaster makes a good one, but you don't want the plastic one though.
No, I want something custom though. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Keith. And with a manual transmission, you can slow down without using your brakes once you learn how to do it properly.
Yep. Well, see, you say that, that's how I manual as well, because I learned in V8.
Should I make another folder when I do Fox Farms?
This thing is absolutely crazy.
I mean, you can. I'm trying to keep the mod list the same for multiple maps.
That's what I'm saying, to make it easier that way.
Well, if you do that, that's fine, because we might add a couple, and I'll always let you know when I delete one if you want to get rid of it, if you're worried about storage space.
Got a really nice Chevy Silverado heavy-duty truck that you might like. Got a real good turbo whine to it. It's a cat eye.
I think
Okay.
yes, I have one, or I just gotten rid of one recently.
And everything works on this one.
No worries, Bixton.
Keith learned on a tractor. My mother learned on a 1968 Chevy C30, I think, or C50 dump truck with a 4-speed in it. Yep, that's how my mother learned.
79 Ford straight 6, 3 on the tree with a hydraulic clutch.
Yeah, that's another thing. I try to drive 3 on the tree. That's another that's the elegant way to drive, I would say, because you have to. That's a skill you need to develop.
Yeah, man.
Yep,
I love
and
that.
I can drive one to this day.
That's one
Oh,
I
my
don't
brother had,
know, but I know how to operate a.
my brother had an
I know how to drive
old
manual
Cruiser.
transmission, so
Yeah,
it was much
old
easier
Cruiser.
to learn
It's
riding a
beautiful.
motorcycle after I learned manual transmission in a car. I noticed too, because I had ridden a motorcycle before I learned stick shift, and I destroyed that transmission in that bike. I know I did. I destroyed that clutch and that transmission. I was shifting that thing with no clutch at all. Just tore it up. Not knowing. But once
Yeah.
I drove stick shift in a car, when I was first taught how to drive like the proper way on a big motorcycle, it was almost like second nature.
Yeah.
Just learning the braking was the biggest thing and the scariest thing. And any
Yes.
advice for anybody that's never been on a motorcycle or that plans on trying it, drive around on grass first. Drive around on grass and hit the front brakes and fall off that bike. Don't be going super fast, but be at least going like 10, 15 miles an hour. And hit that front brake just so you see what happens and you'll learn real quick. That's one piece of advice I can give. I'm glad that I learned and I crashed and did that because it made me a better rider overall. And I saw a lot of scary stuff out on the road. It's such a different perspective when you're on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
People do not look for you. But I've noticed, like, my home state, cars would pull over. If they saw a pack of bikes, they would pull over and let you pass.
Really?
Down here, no. No, people are flying around you, cutting you off, no signals on their phones, like, especially around motorcycles. Like, it's terrible.
Yeah, no, we've got a thing here in Charlotte. You have to be vigilant. Gotta give way to them.
The only time I
Gotta be
see
careful.
cars like get out of the way down here is if it's a one of the outlaw clubs that's down here. If they're running in a pack, everybody stays out of their way. They're not to be messed with.
That's pretty.
But other than that, no.
Just
I
get
watched a
wrap
guy.
them
I
on.
watched a guy get hit on his Harley in front of the Harley dealer.
Ooh.
At a dead stop. He was doing nothing wrong.
Rude.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I've never had a road accident. Never had a road accident. Crashed in the grass once and that was it. And I dropped a bike in a parking lot too one time. I should not have been riding at that point, but it was terrible. It was bad. Like a 300 or 400 mile charity ride, and everybody was like 5 sheets to the wind before the event even started at 10 o'clock in the morning because everybody had been partying since the night before. Yeah, but Sarah, your dad is one bad mofo. And he is one of those riders that if you've ever seen somebody that has the angel wings on their leather and they have broken tips, like the wings are broken on that patch, that's an insignia for somebody that has wrecked their bike, but they got back on and kept riding. Like they fixed it, they didn't quit riding after they had an accident. And Sarah's father is that dude. He's one of those dudes. He had a couple of wrecks and one of them being terrible, but you know what? He didn't stop. He didn't quit. He kept riding. And he has got quite a nice daily Harley that he keeps, and then he's got a beautiful, beautiful antique shovel head. And the color is just absolutely amazing. I cannot wait until I get to see it one day, like, uncovered, when he starts working on that thing again. See it sitting in the garage, and I see, like, a little bit of the fender poking out, and the color is amazing, but it's all covered up. I wasn't touching it. It's like, nope. One day I'll be worthy of seeing it when he wants to get it going again. It's sweet.
Sarah.
But the shovel heads, they were known to be oil leakers, and they're a lot to maintain. I would consider it a bar bike, which means it's good for a few miles, drive to a bar, pull it over, sit for a couple hours. Drive down the road to the next bar a couple miles down. But long distance, I wouldn't want it for long distance. It would just be sweet one day to see it, Sarah. It's a beautiful machine. That's just a known quality with those shovel heads. I mean, a lot of the older Harleys, yes, they're oil leakers. But also it's a good sign that means, hey, if it's leaking oil, it's still got oil in it. It's when it stops leaking oil, that's when you got to be worried. And then you got to wonder, how long has it stopped leaking oil for?
Yeah.
I'll never forget, this dude had a shovel head, and it was stroked out to 96 cubic inches. Some old school mechanic that had done a bunch of club bikes before, like, resealed the whole motor, gets it back 3 hours before we're due on a run, and the thing is just puking oil everywhere. Oh, it was the most miserable run. At the end of the run, the bike made it. It kept dying, and me being the low man on the totem pole, I had to stay with him the whole ride as it's messing up. When we got to our final destination, he kicked it over on its side and proceeded to let all of the men use it as a porta potty. Yes, and then loaded it onto the back of a trailer.
Not riding that one hard.
Nope. And this was at a point where this dude literally had like 10 different sweet Harleys he could ride. But he just wanted to show off his newest toy, and it was bad. It was so bad. First, the speedometer caught on fire. Like, the guy that apparently fixed the bike, like, messed with the wiring, and the whole gauge cluster on top of the gas tank caught on fire. Let me say that again. The wiring that was attached to the top of the gas tank was on fire, and this thing is full of, like, 108 octane racing fuel. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first thing. And then it started puking oil everywhere. The kickstart fell off the side of the engine. Oh yeah, it was just a nightmare. That bike was an absolute nightmare. It looked sweet, sounded good, but I'm glad I never rode that thing. One day I'll have another Harley. I miss it so much. I want to feel that wind in my face again. But not having to borrow somebody else's. I want my own. It's time. I haven't had one since Connecticut. Jeez. Especially knowing now how close I live to Daytona Beach. Go down there for bike week. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a good summer. Maybe we'll be able to actually save some money and get something. Let's sit here and wait. Susanna. I mean, sheesh. Sarah, your dad ever sells a Road King, I want first dibs on that. That thing's sweet too. I'd like to just clean it up. I'd like to get it looking shiny and new again. That's a sweet bike too. You good there, Mr. Weed?
Yes, yes, I'm all good.
Okay. It just got like really quiet. Like, what the hell?
I'm sitting here talking and my mic's muted.
Uh,
You said Fox Farms was the map, right?
yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to at least get the mods downloaded. We'll be back on it tomorrow. Gonna finish this field and end it there. There shouldn't be too many, I don't think.
Be nice if it just gives me a list and gives me an option to download them all.
Well, yeah, it should because it's all crossplay mods. So they're all direct from the mod hub.
That'll work. Let me go in here and make a new folder.
Got a few rows left.
You can name your mod folder anything, can't you? Or does it have to stay mod?
I hold on one second. I can verify that quickly. So what you'll do is you'll just label it as mods and then or put whatever you want like FSF and then space mods, but it has to have mods in it.
Okay, so I can do
Yeah,
FSF mods.
yes, like I have one that's Eric's mods and then I have one that's Freak's mods.
Okay.
But
All
when you
right.
make the separate folder, whatever mods that are in your normal mods folder, you drag them in there and then take the other ones and put them in, you know? So you'll want to make you'll make another folder that's Gary's mods. So all your mods that are in your normal mod folder, you'll drag them into Gary's mods folder. And then you'll take mine that are in FSF mods and drag them into your mod folder to activate them.
So I can have multiple.
You'll have multiple
I can have multiple
folders.
folders.
Yes, but make one for yourself too that's labeled like you.
Like
And then
right now with the mods that I have now.
yes, so you have your base mod folder. You make another one that's Gary's mods and just drag all the mods from the mods folder to Gary's mods. And then you can have your other folder that's FSF mods and you'll drag them into the base game mod folder to activate them. Or you can just add them to the one you already have, but that's where it'll get you just keep adding stuff to the same folder.
Okay, so my mods won't conflict with yours.
Yeah.
Copy that.
And type it in as mods and then whatever. So mods Gary and then mods FSF. It's better organized. Okay. Yeah.
Coffee, coffee, coffee time. Coffee. Mr. Cowboy going Martin.
Right, Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Hoorah.
It's good to see everybody. Susanna, Jan Angrasia, Keith, appreciate you, dude.
Where's going on? There he is.
We got Thundery lurking.
Yes.
Thank you, Thundery. Appreciate you taking care of those issues, too.
Thunder.
All right, I got Fox Farms downloading right now. Should be done here shortly.
Alrighty.
Well, I reckon we just do those pellet plywood and just get straight through.
We could.
Yeah. So did you want to pick it up? The pilot?
No, we can pellet it.
Bleh.
John,
Well,
that's awesome, Keith. We'll have to get a big grass field too. We'll make the hay pellets and start feeding sheep, I guess, or cows or something.
Yep. Well, we've got a tiny little grass field.
Yeah. We'll just put the
hay bale.
we can just put one of those storage, those pellet storage halls or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, I found your game now. How do I join it?
You should be able to click on it, and then it should light up join, like add mods. It should be at the bottom left of the screen.
I don't see that. It says it's locked.
What happens if you double click on it?
Yes, when Scotty's one is locked for me, or it has a little red mark, I just click on it anyway, and it says you need these certain mods to join in, and I'll just accept, and I'll automatically download.
My start's whited out.
It should say download mods and DLCs somewhere on that screen.
Okay, now come up. Just come up.
You should be able to just click on that, and it'll take you to the mod hub.
Yep, everything's downloading right now.
Okay. Yep, so we'll have you join us tomorrow.
I made a folder named it Gary's Mods and put that on my desktop with all my mods.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll jump on and play with y'all tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll
start around the same time. And you guys can do some bailing with the pellets, and I'll run around keeping you guys moving.
Unloaded, brother.
That'll work.
We'll get the grass. We'll mow some grass and hay pellets too. Might as well do both. Too bad you couldn't make silage pellets. That would be funny. Pick up the silage and.
I was saying that last night. And TMR. How cool would it be if we do TMR pellets? You know, you have sheep get pellets. How come cows can't have TMR pellets?
Yeah, too bad there wasn't another baler with it that would shred bales and turn them into pellets, you know? Like the round bales or whatever. I mean, I wonder what would, if they could just add that. They could just do it with the auto, the bale with the belt on it. Shreds grass and straw bales. Well, why couldn't we just? You could probably mod it, make some.
I'm nowhere near the train thunder.
Personally, I would go mods, Gary, and keep them in the FS22 game folder.
Keep them under the my documents.
Whatever, like your Farming Simulator 22 folder that you open up, and then it shows, and then it shows you your mod folders in there. That's where you might want to keep it.
Okay. That way, when I load up my game, it'll load up my folder.
Well, no. So, let's say you're going to join us. So you take all your mods and you'll drag them into Gary's folder. And now your base game mod folder is empty. So you'll grab my mods, you'll open my mod folder that's FSF, drag those mods into the base game mod folder, okay?
10-4, I got you.
And that means only mine will be in the game that you've downloaded.
Yeah, that's what I did with mine. I just copied or cut them and.
Yeah, so then when you're done playing with me, you want to go to your game, you would drag my mods back into FSF mods, and then go to Gary and grab all your mods that you have and bring them back to the base mod folder.
Gotcha. I got you now.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I played with somebody, so.
Oh, yeah. It's alright.
2 more mods and I'm done, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it low for console players as best as I can, but I still got to play with some mods.
I wish my internet was like that.
Let me see if I can join you.
Beautiful.
I still don't have a.
1, 2, 3, 4 runs. Maybe.
What am I missing?
Oh.
Or is it updates you need to do? Probably not.
Oh, I'm missing the horse aggravation pack.
Well, we can take that one out. Yeah, we can take that one out.
The gal pack.
Well, okay.
Okay, we can get rid of that too.
And I think those are the only 2 that's stopping me.
Alright, so I'll just take those out for tomorrow then.
The DLCs that
we're not using them anyway.
How much do they cost?
I think the Horsch one is $9, and the Go Wild one is around the same. I think they're both less than $10, and then if you were to get them from Giants and use my partner code, you would get an additional 10% off of that.
Oh, we could.
Okay.
I want that.
So you'd have to get them through Giant Software to use the partner code, I believe, but it's just freak, all capital letters. But I think that's how it works.
I so want that for a child. So it's a secret.
Let me go back and look here. If it'll help you out, hey.
Yes, because that's the only way. That's the one thing with the partner thing. You have to sell their stuff to get to the next level in the partnership, and you have to sell $1,500 euro to get to the next level, which it takes a long time, but it is what it is. But every little bit counts. I feel like it'd be a lot easier for me to get a Giants get the plaque from Giants than hitting 100K subs on YouTube. That's not happening anytime soon, unless I put out some really crazy YouTube shorts. Yeah, Mr. Weed, that pirate software dude went from 5,000 people in his Discord to 70,000 people in his Discord in 1 month.
That's a lot of traffic.
Yeah. When he hit 1 million subs, his tax guy was like, "What did you do?" He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "My grandson knows who you are."
Good. Only if that'd be lovely if the kids be set for life. I tell you what, the ex's view on me gaming would change. And I tell you what, she wouldn't be coming back. You said, no. Remember, you hate my game. You can't stand it.
Shorts do not really help. Yes, they do, Keith. Yes, they do. I literally watched somebody with a YouTube short get 57 million views, and her channel went from like 10,000 or 18,000 people to almost 200K followers on the channel now. Shorts do help, but there's a way to do it. You have to set it up so that your shorts do not get sent out to people that are following your channel. That way, more people in the world get to see the video. Now, I need to just stop procrastinating and being lazy, and I need to start working on videos and putting out shorts.
Same.
And it could help in comparison to full length. Yeah, but there's a lot of these people nowadays, especially younger, that just watch shorts. And they connect to channels just through watching YouTube shorts. And that's one of my biggest things right now on mine, is saying that the YouTube shorts is where people are finding my channel 90% of the time.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to take my clips from Twitch, save them to my phone.
Because I know I can clip videos now. Like YouTube, I can just clip. I've got the option to clip a scene right now and then just save it, but then I got to put it into a video editor and then figure out how to take it from there and send it to YouTube Shorts. I probably have to email it to myself and open it on my phone and then load it. And as far as like ad revenue, shorts are where I get the most money for ad revenue. And it's only pennies.
And down that.
Yeah, I don't make diddly squat on ad revenue. I'm lucky if I break 50 cents on a single stream. But with the YouTube Shorts, that's where I might make $1. Really, it's based off every 1K views, not every 100 views. It's you gotta break 1K. It's confusing and such. Now, once I start making, like, if I start making decent money, then okay, then I'll start putting videos out and putting more effort into it. But right now, this is for just fun.
Yep.
I would like to do this full time one day. Now, who knows? Maybe I'll hit it off on Twitch too with all the other games, and then
yeah,
we'll see.
Beef chicken.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to take those two out. I'm having an issue getting logged into my Steam.
Yeah, you're just.
It's all good.
Oh, this last road done.
Yes, and that'll be it for tonight.
Alright. Alright.
It's gonna be a lot of straw to be working with tomorrow.
Yep, yep.
Oh, we've got the big windrow. We can at least.
Do you have the GPS mod? Or you don't have the poor man's GPS, do you?
No. What's that?
That advanced vehicle thing
Yeah, no.
has a GPS built into it.
No, remember we have console players in this too, so no.
Copy.
Yeah, no good stuff.
My bad, brother.
Yeah.
Soon.
Sorry about that, mate. That's my fault.
No. But sometime this year he'll be making the switch to the dark side. But he has no control over when it's going to happen. It'll happen when it happens, and we are happy for that. And we are not bugging about it either.
Nope.
We got a few people that are going to be making their way to the dark side this year, which will be wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Big Son included. He has to shift over to the PC eventually.
Enhanced vehicle, gotcha.
You have to go through them.
But yeah, I got your mods in there and they're all downloaded and ready to go.
Big Son, what are you doing?
I was thinking something else. He's just saying it. And that's why I said he asked me to mute a second ago. That's why I asked to mute. No, wild. with the hammer. I already know that. Yeah.
All right, fellas, it's 11 o'clock here. I'm going to call it a night. I will see you guys
No
tomorrow.
worries.
Yes, we'll talk to you
Take
tomorrow.
it easy. Take it easy, dude.
Doctor's appointment early in the morning.
Gotcha.
You guys all have a good one, and talk to you
Mate,
tomorrow.
you take it easy, guys.
Yes, sir.
No worries, Pete. Appreciate you stopping in, mate. Big shout out to Mr. Pete, Mr. Tats, the one, the only. Been missing this man for quite a long time now. He's a good bloke. He's the reason why I am where I am. Lovely donation he started. Make sure you go through him and follow. Till then, Pete, appreciate you, my dude. See you on the next one. Don't forget, if you need a phone call, you need someone to talk to, ring me. I die. Hey. Alright. It has to return.
Getting the last little bit. In perfect timing, we're going to get ready to shut it down here for tonight, everybody.
Touch tips for Gerald. Touch tips. Move, Jez. Oh, that's my last little bit. Let's back this up. Get it emptying out into it. There's nothing there, Jez, huh?
Alright, I'm
Is that-
going to, you just shut her down there, Mr. Weed.
No worries, mate. Achoo.
Save it there.
Go see the old mate. Hey, mate.
Here we go. Alright, everybody. Thank you, Jewel. You have a wonderful night. Charles, appreciate you, dude. Big Son, shout out to you for your donations tonight. Much appreciated. Thundery, I see you there. Susanna, Keith, Haas, good to see you too. Appreciate everybody. We'll be back live tomorrow night on time, 8:15. And we will continue on with Fox Farms and the Second Chance map series.
Yep. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. Doing a different map every few
Have a
days.
good night, Aurelian. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Farm Sim Freak, signing off.